how many
2K16 video. It's pretty cool. Not really, but okay. No. Alright, never mind. I was looking for the settings because in my last video you could not really hear my voice. So I'm probably gonna end up turning it down a little bit. Alright.
At power forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 5, Markeith Morris. At forward, Georgetown,
To extend my YouTube channel.
at guard, number 3 from the University of Florida,
Pretty much anything with my YouTube
On the road looking for a win against an Eastern Conference rival. The Chicago Bulls are ready for this thing to get started. They're just off a road trip, and the Wizards are looking to settle back here at home.
I'm getting NBA2K16.
And of course, Gortat. They're struggling without him.
Well, as fans, as teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all he brings to the table. But I like what the trade does for him, and I bet it helps them right off the bat. I mean, it also is going to help him long term.
Well, you know, we'll see. Because you don't make a change this drastic without having a period of adjustment. So you may be right. We'll see how long it takes and whether this new look roster can gel.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Freak is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Mirotic in at the 3. Kicks it to Beal. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see they were pressing. Just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and guys, and once they got spiraling downward, there seemed to be no way to get out of it. All their offense went to pot.
Morris with the bucket.
He's a 3-point expert.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. They double him with Jordan.
When I don't even have any points.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Mirotic's shot is off.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
And that one's good. Freak.
The defense was scrambling to get back. And when they didn't close out on him, he simply said, "I'll take that." Splash.
Wall kicks to Beal.
Oh, look at those hands.
Offensive
Get those
rebound.
hands up on John Wall. Oh, they got the ball back. Oh,
and he gets it to go. Beal's got 5 points so far.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Now here's Freak, covered by Wall. Gibson the screen. Here's Mirotic. Here's Gasol. Great D that time from Jordan.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here is Morris. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Freak with it. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Boy, I'm tired
Here's
of
Gibson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Bulls shooting their first foul shots of the night here. No good on that one. No good on the second free throw. Washington trailing. Here's Wall.
Oh, let's go. We got the block. I think Mark Gasol did that.
Here's
Let's go and
Freak.
pop it.
Sinks the
Let's
triple.
go. Sink that.
Freak's got a couple of threes now in the first for Chicago.
Easier to go strong to the hoop, but I tell you what, when you feel it,
miss a single shot
take
this
it
whole
from
game,
deep.
I know I am.
Here's Wall. Here's Morris.
Really?
And Gibson
Oh, let's go.
sends
Keep
it
that
back.
sent back.
They get it
Oh
back.
my gosh. Third chance points.
Kept alive.
Fourth. Oh my
Morris
gosh.
with the bucket.
Okay,
Morris
somebody's
got
about
his
to get
second
fired.
basket.
And the rebound and the foul
Also
show
leave in the
you
comment what
he
team I
is
should go
all
to.
about.
You know
Gritty
what?
and determined
Leave this team.
with a soft
Right,
touch
this game,
to
boy.
match.
Now here's Freak.
That's
He's
the
got
ball I
8.
get. Balls.
And Mirotic
Coach,
kicks
I
to
wanna see.
Freak. From
What you
deep.
got, John Wall?
Missed the
What
shot.
the heck?
He's 3 for 4 in the game.
You wanna freaking break me like that? Come on, dude. What you got, John
Wall
Wall?
passes to Morris.
Okay. Good
And
shot.
that comes off the assist by John Wall.
I gotta get
6
some
points
steals.
for Markieff
Averaging
Morris.
like
And he is
4.9,
really in
I
a zone
think,
right
per
now,
game.
playing and scoring
should've
with
caught it.
confidence.
In the corner, it's Freak. He feeds it to Gibson.
Some good defense, John Wall.
Solid shot from the distance of
Oh,
about
give me
14
that
feet.
assist. I'll take 2
Gibson's
assists.
got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
6.6% shooting. It's not bad at all.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girl.
All right, coach. Nobody cares. Let's go back. Oh,
And we can talk all we want about their passing, but from 3-point range, these
3-point range. Oh my gosh, I couldn't
Fourth,
see. I'm like
three.
a
You know, if
47
there
or
are no
49.
other
I'm
options
fourth in the
available,
league.
any of these guys can just
Pretty
step
sure
back
Curry is
and knock
probably
down a triple.
first.
Great backup plan for any point guard to
Real,
have.
let's go.
Well,
What
forget
you
about
got?
using it
Steal
as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from 3.
Come on, what
inside,
you got?
just
Oh
5 on the
my
clock.
gosh.
That's good. Sims
Why
has
you
got
gotta
his
give them
first
easy
2
shots in
points.
the paint?
And really
Who
just
loses games for
unselfish
ridiculous
basketball on the
time?
interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Just get back, John Wall. Just get back.
1:14 left to play here in the first.
Pass to him in the
drive by
corner with
Noah.
the 3. No, you can't shoot, dude.
The Wizards have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game.
You beat the ball, you better do something.
There's the dish to Oubre.
That's why we're losing. We can't be
Down
trading
low,
points. I just want to make a basket.
Soft
They make a
touch off the
basket.
glass.
Now we missed
Boy,
it.
they
We're
are
making a
passing
basket.
the
We
ball
can't
very
be doing
crisply
that.
right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets
Oh,
have
Derek
come
Williams out
by
here.
way of an assist.
There goes. I took your position. Why
There's
you didn't
Freak.
run?
And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 11
I'm like
points.
way better than you.
Boy,
dude.
has
I
he
just pop
put his
threes all day
foot
long.
on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a
Scoring
terrific
hot,
job
obviously not
in
good.
terms of leading their
What kind of
offense.
screen is that?
So it's the Wizards
All
now.
over that screen.
They
I'm all
trail by
over it.
1.
All over that screen. Let's go, boy.
Out to
I'm
the
all
wing.
over John Wall. He ain't going nowhere. I'm all over him.
Here's Uwala.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Can't get it to go.
You
Now
cannot make
Chicago
none of
takes it
that.
the other way. They defeated
Let's go.
Indiana in their last game.
You know,
Oh,
they
go way
played
too
well
early.
enough to win, but to be
Oh,
honest
my
with you, I just
goodness,
felt
that's
like
hilarious.
their opponent's
Trying to
defensive
get that fast
performance
break going.
was
Oh,
shaky
pass
at
to him in
best.
the corner.
Yeah, I'd go along with
Good.
that, Greg. I mean,
Good.
the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
What the heck?
And he's got his
dude?
first chance at the line here. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back.
60% on my threes. I'll take
In
it.
for Washington.
pretty good.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Nene. Morris comes in for Henry
Let's go
Sims.
play some defense. All
Otto
right,
Porter
let's steal
Jr.
it.
He's checked in for Oubre. And it's John Wall in for Bradley
Oh
Beal.
my
So
gosh.
Chicago going with an almost
How many
entirely
blocks
new
do you
group.
have in a game,
Pau
buddy?
Gasol is checked in for Noah.
It's a lot.
Gibson comes in for
just gonna pop
Portis.
some movement
Mirotic
here.
is checked in for Raymond Felton. And Freak subbed in for Derrick Rose. So for Chicago right
Give me
now,
the ball. Give me the ball.
Gibson
Give me
is
the
the
ball.
4 with Gasol at the 5. Jimmy
Set
Butler
me a
is out
screen
there
right
with
now.
Freak. And it's
Brick,
Mirotic in
I
at the
mean,
3
double
slot.
team.
Let's go now to the sideline and
Let's go,
catch up with Doris
Butler.
Burke. Hey, Doris.
Turn it up.
Well,
Let's get
Kev,
that B-
Freak in the
minus
last
here.
matchup against the Pacers, boy, he was tremendous. He
Oh.
ended up with 53
Oh, I almost got
points, and
you.
he did his
A little
thing on the
late for you to do
defensive
that
side as
screen.
well,
I
nabbing
did not
more
leave
than
the
his
sign.
share
I'm
of
right here,
steals.
dude.
What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all
Oh,
said
you got
and done.
lucky.
Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that
Mama
has to
gonna
have
kill
their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah,
Jimmy,
think
wait
they'll
until
be
I
a
get in
little
the
afraid.
paint.
I mean, anybody who saw that game has
Now.
to still be in
Now,
awe
I gotta
of what
hide
he was
you.
able to do. Just
Give me that
absolutely
foul, dude. Let me
dominant.
finish your
Well, I
drop
tell you,
foul.
he was in such a
I'll
rhythm
take
and
both
on
of
the
those.
roll. He
and
could have
I'm
won
gonna
that
make
game
both
all
of
by
these 'cause y'all
himself.
suck.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block,
So I only got a
force him to the
79
line.
rating.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Wizards making a switch here. Servin's checked in.
Dang, John Wall getting all
Wall's shot is off.
That's embarrassing, John.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position.
Oh,
you can
I got a
see
mismatch.
the frustration on his face.
Got you leaning so much.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's Freak. 13 points in the game.
Shot it over you, my boy. Let's go.
Let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Ridiculous.
They set the screen.
Porter
kicks to Seraphin.
Oh, I thought you were about to pass it to me.
Here's Uwella.
Got that contested. Let's go. Playing
Gasol's
all
got his
over the
5th
floor.
rebound
I'm
in this
shooting
one.
threes.
Freak.
Done with you.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Alright, what you got? Oh my gosh,
kicks to
John, you just
Seraphin.
broke it.
Here's Morris. Right through the D for the layup. Morris has got 9.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup.
All right, get me back on the
there.
court.
Just
Let's
too
go.
much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Get me back on this court, dude. Hold on to your shoes, ladies and gentlemen. It's me.
While we have a moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month.
Dang,
Number 1, the
opponents per
Bulls.
game.
And they've just been on a defensive
63.9.
tear.
Oh
I mean,
my
allowing
gosh.
so few points,
Because how many steals I get.
which they played.
Because last game I got like
Brooks has
13.
checked in for Butler.
Something like that. I mean, oh my gosh. I forgot. How many still? 0?
Chicago leading by 7.
Okay, I got you, homie. Where are your ankles at, homie?
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gibson with it.
Look at this.
It's
Oh
stolen
my
by Wall.
gosh. If you would have passed
3 on
me an hour
3.
ago. I'm going to steal you.
Unloads from 13. Morris, no good.
It has not been an easy
Come on, pass
quarter
it
for
up.
him,
Pass it up.
at least offensively speaking.
Oh, you
Brooks
went
dishes
out.
to Freak.
Back up. You about to...
Good looking screen
What
by
kind of
Gasol.
defense is that? You
Freak.
slacking.
And that basket
Don't be
pushes the
slacking
lead
on
to
me.
double digits.
I am deadly
Freak's got
three-pointer.
19 points.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
All right. 3-point percentage, 55.6. That's okay.
Now we've got a moment to see how the Bulls
This
are doing
season.
rank-wise in the
Look at that
NBA.
3-point
First in
percentage.
three-point
Wait,
shooting.
oh my
First
gosh,
in fewest
beast.
turnovers per game. And they have
Probably
definitely
'cause of
learned the
me,
finer points
mean,
of transition
Jimmy
basketball.
Butler.
I mean, they own the most fast break points
But once
in
I
the
get
NBA.
2K17,
And you look at
cool, I'm
their
gonna get that
incredible
sharpshooter.
three-point percentage. I mean, it's
Nah,
not
he
just
laying
about
threes
their
out.
accuracy, but their
Curry's
execution
supposedly,
using screens and
he really
creating
is
those
sick
open
in the
looks.
game. He will
That's been key.
freaking fade
Just
at half court
impressed
and
with the
splash
teamwork
or
out there, setting the
He's
table
amazing.
for one another.
5 straight
Brooks,
baskets,
I remember
Greg,
you in
resulting
practice.
from assists. They're playing as
almost
one
beat me.
unit out there.
Now here's Freak.
What's up,
19
bro?
points in the
Don't be
game.
slacking.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Tired of messing
Freak's
around
got
with
22.
you.
These
You keep
defenders are
slacking on
putting
me
up
like
very
that.
little
It's really
resistance to the
oh my
three-point
gosh,
shot.
I'm so
And it's killing them. 4 of the last
John
5
Wall
makes
can't steal the
coming
freaking
from
ball.
long range.
So it's the
defense.
Wizards
Let's go.
now.
Get 'em.
11-point game.
Come on,
And
Brooks.
foul
Oh,
call as he
that's a
misses.
good
He'll go to
foul.
the line and shoot 2.
It's a dangerous
They get
foul.
Paul
You could have hurt
Gasol.
yourself, Paul.
Checking out the game, Marquise
Oh, you
Morris
big
has had
baby. Get
9 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the
Now you
ball
make
like
it.
he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him.
Oh, it's because I said that you're going to make the second one. But we don't get to see. We still have the
A
lead
dominating
against this team.
Well,
They
guys,
are
I'm here
not a
with
very
Bradley
well.
Beal. And Bradley, we've
a
heard
good
Coach
team.
stress the
No one cares about him if it ain't me. Don't watch it. Well, they're playing at home and they're getting destroyed. This is going to be a blowout. We're getting in the hundreds. I don't care. Pop 53s. No one cares what coach has to say. Let's go and get this over with. Let's get this game over with. Let's hurry up.
Now it's
Alright, no.
been a one-sided.
Alright, so I'm 7 for 11. 7-11. Shot
Fair
10
so
threes.
far through the first 2
Yeah,
quarters, but
shot
there's
one
plenty
more.
of time to mount a comeback.
And what a tremendous game for Freak. 22 points and just an amazing
me
performance
that.
from downtown.
He is pouring it in from three, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
The great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Marquise Morris is out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's Jordan in at the center position. That's Randy Whitman's 5 as we get into the second half. Wall attacking.
Wall with the shot.
Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Wasted no time on that one. 26 points for Freak.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Morris with the ball. Now guarded by Gibson. And Gasol sends it back. Here's Beal.
Okay, that's in.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. 7 points here for Beal.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Okay, you're not slacking
out to the right wing.
Oh, my God.
Porter with the steal.
I'm going to stop you. I'm going to stop you. I'm going to stop you.
Now here's Beal. Not a lot of room. And stolen by Freak. In transition,
no,
here come the Bulls.
Jimmy.
Gibson leading the charge. That's good. Butler's got 11.
Go, boy.
3 straight hoops in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
Sorry, I got
no excuse for giving up the easy fast break baskets like they have. They've got to do a better job of engaging there.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite
got both of y'all
right
reaching.
there,
All
guys.
3 of y'all.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne. Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Outside, Wall.
Pass to him in the paint. I dare you.
And there's the pass to Beal.
No threes today. No threes.
Offline with his
no,
3.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Now, Freak. He's got 26. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Freak. Traps in the tray.
Let's go with that looking
Freak's
bounce.
got 29 in the game.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
All right, I might get some
weren't
more
there
steals.
in time
Definitely
enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Game. 4.9 is unacceptable.
You can just chalk up the points when these guys get to the line. Here are your top free throw shooters for the past month. Freak number 1.
And during that time, guys, he's been
an
absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration
even when I was a 55
just never
overall,
wavers.
100%.
Bulls making a switch
Don't
here.
miss free
Brooks
throws.
checked in.
Yeah, I saw that screen coming. I'm right on you.
Dishes at the
Down, I think. Oh my gosh, DeAndre
Here's Jordan and lots of contact there.
Beats.
Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's
Shut
his
down.
first trip to the line.
Look at these free throws. He
Not
don't
the
splash
best
both of them.
statistic for him.
Oh, look at that splash. Let's go, DeAndre.
Very low numbers.
Awesome free
And I
throw.
know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting
Oh
so
my
poorly
gosh,
at the
let's
line.
go. You made both of those free
So I
throws.
would think he'll be
Congrats,
doing
bro.
everything he can to bring
Where are
those
you at,
numbers up.
Brooks?
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about
Let's
it.
go.
I mean,
Give me.
they're looking to
Oh,
battle back.
let's go.
That's
Give
one
me
of the
that
key elements.
assist.
You got to rebound.
And really,
Okay.
the defense didn't do
Get
a
my
lot to
assist
fight
up.
around that screen
Right,
on that
hold up.
possession.
Oh no, don't be going for no steals. They gonna pop a
There's
3
the
on
pick.
you. I got this mismatch on this #1 guy.
Pass to Seraphin. Takes the
Look at that
13-footer.
good defense.
And another
Oh
miss by
my
Washington.
gosh, it missed.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 6
there,
so
come on.
far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Got that
Oh,
bucket
let's
in
go.
no time at all.
All right, hold up. I
31
don't want to
points
see
for
that. Let's
Freak.
go ahead and get the
It
steal
seems that
going.
every pass they make is leading to a
steals
score
going.
here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball
Let's
movement.
go.
And that's
Hook
because
loose.
the
I better
ball
get.
is
Yeah.
looking for the best shot. And it's really
Yeah,
paid
let's
off
go.
for them
Successful
during the
double
run.
team. Multiple
This is not a tough
defensive
case to
stops.
crack. I mean, if they want to put an end to
Pickpocket,
this
what's
run,
next? Steal,
they'll need to
block,
start
leading to a
getting back
score.
on defense.
Oh
You know,
my
you can't fall
gosh.
asleep in
that's
transition.
a
Everybody
perfect screen.
needs to
Oh
hightail
my
it back
gosh.
to stop these fast break chances.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot.
Right, Brooks, how much pass-
Underrated, but not
Brooks,
undervalued.
Launches it.
3.
The shot no good.
Oh, that's
now
an
the
8
Wizards
plus
take it
2.
the other
What
way.
the heck?
They host
Come
the
on, this is
76ers
easy
after this
little
game.
shots.
That'll be the latter half of this 2-game
Hardest
homestand.
shots I can make. Oh, he knows he's about to get a stole from him. That's
Now
why
here's Beal. He's covered closely.
Beal.
And it's Freak
Trying
with
to
the
make me look
rebound.
bad or something?
Here's Chicago. They're on a 15-6 run. Butler in the corner, out to the wing.
Come and catch me.
Here's Freak.
Yeet. Oh
Porter
my
pulls it
gosh. All right, I'm
Porter's
done
got
shooting
his third
threes.
rebound
You know
tonight.
what? I'm going to steal it. Pass my guy the ball right now.
Here's Uwala.
Let's go. You suck.
Three-pointers
You
off
should
the
be
mark.
tired.
Now Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third.
You want to play against me?
The feed to Gasol. Puts it up from 15.
go.
And he nails the jumper.
Oh,
I mean, if
freak, I
you're
ran
looking
into
to get
something.
back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start
I'm
things
stealing
here
the
in the
ball from
second
you,
half.
big man. Come here, little
Here's
37.
Uwala.
Yeet, get that out.
Bounces high
Oh.
off the rim and drops.
Making me mad,
8
boy.
points for him.
Give me the ball right now.
The shooting has really been there
Give me the
for
ball.
today,
Look, he only
but
got
he
the ball
may
in a
have to
second.
take it upon himself
He sees
to
me wide
continue to
open.
carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And that one's good. Freak.
Let's go.
Strong work for him at the
76
offensive end,
overall
helping
making
them
plays.
to maintain that lead.
Pass to Beal. Here's the
Beal,
three.
oh, that's in all day.
And it's good. Beal's got 5 points in the
Bill,
quarter.
you want to
A
go?
good look there.
Get off me,
and
DeAndre.
wasted his second
You
three
ain't going to play good
of the
defense
game.
anyways. You want to go, Bill?
From deep
Go with
three-point
you already.
range. And count it. Three-pointer
Yeah,
good
boy.
on the shot from Freak.
Let's go, Bill. What
Freak's
do you
got
have
2 now
on me?
from beyond the arc.
You
in
ain't
the
got
third for the
nothing on me.
Bulls. 8-second
go
difference
back up
between the
slowly.
shot clock and the
Oh
game
my
clock.
gosh, you got to guard someone else now? Come on, number 1. I will swat you all
Feeds
day
to Jordan.
long.
And the dunk to finish it off.
God,
Beauty.
up in that,
Come
baby.
on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of you.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the
Are you
moment. Make
serious?
it
How am I
last
getting these
just a
bricks
little
every
longer.
time? Oh, yeah, 'cause my
Here's
three-point
Uwala.
only a 70.
No good with the triple.
Right here, Gasol, homie.
Got it up. No good on that last
Oh
second
my
attempt
gosh, I
there.
was trying to get a nice, clean shot, but you know, I was rushed. You know, oh, I got somebody watching. Who is watching
Welcome
me?
back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter.
Thank
Not
you
exactly a
for
nail
watching
biter
me.
here, but you never know.
All right, so I'm on the bench.
Chicago making a switch here. Here's Wall.
Mom, Dad, get the
And
camera.
over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Oh my gosh,
So
are you
for
serious?
Chicago right now, Freak,
broke me.
he's in at
You
shooting
broke me.
guard.
And
Noah
you
is out there
freaking-
at Portis. Then there's
Oh, you're
Derrick
bad.
Rose. And it's Mirotic in at the 3, the small forward.
Come here.
Freak with it. He's picked up by Wall. Noah with a screen on Wall. Pass to Noah.
No, Noah, you can't shoot.
Here's
Do you
Portis.
not understand?
Nice work on the board. He's paying
I know
off
you
with
have
the
a nice
basket.
In
shot
that tight,
that you could
with
have
that
shot
much
if
of an
it was
advantage
in, but don't
height-wise,
shoot
there's
it.
just not a lot
Hey,
the defense
come
can
on.
do.
Let's go,
And
homie.
stolen by Freak.
Yeah, you better go guard that paint because I ain't going
Deep.
to it.
The long distance
Let's
three is
go.
buried. Freak's got 39.
Quiet.
Let's look at the
Quiet.
energy
Stay
stats,
in
how the
during
hustle
the
game
game
has been
happening.
going
This is
for
just
Chicago.
practice.
Boy, their hounding, harassing
Three-point
effort at the
practice.
defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of
Fire
their
right back
fast
with
break
their
game.
own
That's
three
been equally as
against me.
effective all night long.
Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Trying to answer back,
Okay,
but that three is off the mark. The Wizards have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. They get it back. Out to Morris.
How the heck did John Wall get that back?
It's Beal on the wing.
Marc Gasol, he got that over
Left
you?
side, Wall. Three-pointer. And he gets it to go. Wall's got 5 points in the quarter.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Kicks it to Freak.
Oh, I got this little girl on me. Scoot up a little.
Noah with a screen for Freak.
Where you at?
The three-pointer
Why
off the
do I
mark.
suck?
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that
I need
pick,
to
but
retire.
it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Nice ball movement by Washington.
Boy,
It's
that
all
was
in by the
contact.
Bulls.
That should have been fouled.
Mirotic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Boy, Rose,
And so
you're
it's
such a
going
ball
to end
hog.
up
That's
in the
why nobody
record
likes-
books as a blowout,
Thank
a
you.
dominating performance
back.
for the Bulls.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they split their previous 2 games with.
Greg, they've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least
let's put
a fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Here's Noah.
Let's go, Noah. Didn't even mean to shoot
and really,
that, you know?
No better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially though when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
And it's Freak missing.
I'm fine with that. I just got to get this last steal.
And a fast break for the Wizards.
Oh my gosh, don't get a fast break.
Rebound by Rose.
Rose, let's go. Oh my gosh.
He dishes it to Freak.
I'm going to end this game.
From deep three-point range, off target. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
All right, let's see who what was I about to say? I don't even know. I'm such an idiot. Oh yeah, let's see who's player of the game.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
Let's go. That's me.
Outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew. Have a wonderful evening.
Have a wonderful evening. Alright, so 50% shooting is it's pretty freaking awful. But 42 points. I'll take it. 10 threes, that's 30 points off of threes. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and get this free money from Gatorade, plus this 500 from this crappy game. So, let's see. See how many coins I have. Alright. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and get this. Wait, or do we have another game next? Nope. Let's go ahead and get this Gatorade. 300 coins in a Gatorade t-shirt. Hold on, cannot upgrade. Thank you. Let's see. I'm gonna go with defense because that needs to be upgraded. 77 overall. Let's go ahead and waste. No, that never upgrade rebounder. It's just awful. And you really don't have to upgrade this either because just do that one a little bit. Let's look at my badges. Oh man, I forgot to upgrade some of this. Oh, I can upgrade this one. Okay. So I'm gonna save up 4,000 if I can get that all the way up. That would be great. And pickpocket. I forgot I had all these. Oh my gosh. I got all these badges. I forgot you could upgrade them. Really, Harley? Oh my gosh. I'm dumber than a rock. Alright, so let's go ahead and play against these Falcon boys. About to get destroyed by me. Alright, you guys can talk.
Hello everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, I mean thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And tonight our broadcast will be shifting to Atlanta, where we'll see the Hawks going up against the Chicago Bulls. Looking at the Bulls, they lost game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them 4 times in all, looking to even the series with a win tonight.
I was on the Thunder.
And Kenny, tonight we have 2 of the more veteran rosters in the league competing. Obviously, a lot of experience out there on the floor. What kind of game do you think we'll see with all these vets?
Well, with vets, you're going to see good floor spacing, guys who take care of the basketball, and they're going to get back on the defensive end. You don't have to coach guys like that. You just let them go.
If you guys hear
You're going to be doing all the little things that make the big difference in winning and losing.
You're right, Kenny, because both teams have seen everything. No one's getting fooled out there, Ernie. Comes down to who can make the big shots.
With the tip-off approaching, it's time to go courtside, and Kevin Harlan.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into this game.
Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball.
Buckets
this
right
is Kevin
there.
Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. So glad you could join us here at the Phillips Arena, the home of the Hawks in Atlanta. And of course, Thiago split it. This will be their second game without him.
You know what the trade means to me, guys, is they think some of their younger players are ready to spread their wings and take on a little more responsibility. They're going to get more minutes for those guys and
let's go.
Allow them to see a little more playing time.
Clearly a forward-thinking deal, and even if his aren't the biggest shoes to fill, it still puts a lot of pressure on your young guys. And let's see if they're ready to fill that void.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now,
God.
Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Freak is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Mirotic in at the small forward. On defense, the Bulls. 3 from the inbound, and the shot is good. Teague's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Uniball, brother.
Butler kicks to Gasol.
Let me test out this new badge. Gasol, you ball hog, you suck.
Horford with the rebound.
Oh my gosh.
That's outing for Chicago. They won that game against the Washington Wizards.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
And really deep three that time.
Oh my God.
Freak's got his second basket
go
of the
get
night.
that silver badge. That
Atlanta's
so
gone
much.
1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Oh, I almost made him pick him up.
Hardaway against Mirotic.
Oh, he's making a little post for some post move.
Hardaway with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
What kind of defense is
Boy,
that?
was he physical. In that game, just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over.
Now here's Freak, following the miss by Paul Millsap.
Freak.
Over to the wing. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
All right, that was a 2. Okay. All right.
Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Millsap with a double team. Here's Gibson.
Boom.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Let's get
looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
I didn't get a steal last game until the 3rd quarter.
Outside T.
Let's Okay, that pickpocket. Oh my gosh, reach in, fell again. Take me out for the rest of the quarter. Oh my gosh.
Chicago leading. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Calderon. Then there's Kent Bazemore.
Oh, look at that.
Then there's Scott, and it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Butler.
Let's go, Jimmy.
11 points for
Jimmy
him in
Butler,
that last game against the Wizards in Washington. Let's go to our
that.
sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Look at this white
Well,
dude.
Kev, Freak in the last matchup against
Not
the
even
Wizards
contesting
put
that
on a
shot.
show. He finished with 42 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you got a thoroughbred like him, I think you got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Here's Butler, following the basket by Al Horford.
Are you slacking on me?
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Now here's Freak, guarded by Schroeder. Butler passes to Freak. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. That's 10 points for Freak.
Yeah, you're making things far too easy for him when you let him get it that deep.
I echo that ditto. I mean, you've got to do your work early to try to keep him out of the post.
Let's go, bro. You ain't got no handles.
Keep him away from
Pass
that
it.
spot.
No, you're so freaking slowing him.
Here's Noah. They get it again.
Pass it out.
Butler dishes to Gasol.
Gasol. Good boy.
Gasol's got his first points of the game.
Boy, Gasol.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here is
What's
caught
up,
him
boy?
off guard.
You don't
Playing
have any
airtight
handles.
defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Schroeder kicks to Scott.
Oh.
There's a good screen. The dish to Bazemore.
Pop it. Shoot it like an idiot. Shoot it.
Calderon against Butler.
Jimmy Butler's not running defense. You're going to be pushing back in the middle. Let's
Five
go.
to
He
shoot.
is off.
And it's good. Off through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
You go let him on the inside of the
Well, they
paint
really
when you're
started to
guarding
come
outside.
on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they looked offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
Kyle Korver. He's checked
Pass
in
it to
for
me right
Atlanta.
now.
Chicago leading by 3.
See what you got.
Freak kicks to Mirotic.
Just can actually shoot decent.
And here's Freak.
Oh, look at Jimmy. Jimmy sneaking.
42. That drops.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Works it to Bazemore.
On Snapchat.
The Hawks working the ball around.
Pass it to me.
Picked by Horford.
Pass it now.
Here's Schroeder. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in
Go,
that
shoot.
category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
I'm right here. Oh my God.
Following the three-point attempt by Freak. Scott can't get it to go.
Good little two-man action there,
Give
but
me
they
that.
just can't get
Butler
the
with
shot
the
to fall.
dunk.
Yeah, but that was a
And
good
drawing
looking
that
shot, well
foul.
executed play. I wouldn't
Let's
be
go,
surprised
Butler.
to see them go back to it.
Yeah,
That is an
terrific
NBA
play right there. Great
play.
strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done.
Beautiful,
Get
Butler.
the bump, concentrate
That's
on the
exactly
shot,
how
and
it
you'll get
should
the
be
bucket
done.
too.
Now,
So
make
for the
this.
Hawks, Paul Millsap is checked in for Mike Scott. Cephalosha comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Teague in for Dennis Schroeder. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Bulls.
Right.
Rose comes in for Mirotic. Now here's Korver.
Yeet.
Flat so
Ooh.
far offensively.
Bad block
Searching
attempt.
for
Almost
his
got
first
that
points
steal,
of the game.
stupid.
Clearly,
You
he's
can
one of
shut
the
up,
best there is
2K.
in the business when it comes to making that lead
Give me the
pass.
ball. Give me the ball.
Here's Gibson. 7-point differential. And
Are you
again,
freaking
Chicago.
serious? I should have
No
stopped.
good.
Can't play off the middle.
Teague against
Somebody wide
Rose.
open for that.
And here's Cephalosha for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Gotta scare him.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Rose kicks to Freak.
Oh, get this mismatch going. Oh,
Score the basket. It's
go,
number 6
baby.
for
Get
him
that
this game.
layup
6 for
in.
9, 67% shooting.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Teague against Rose. Outside Korver.
Oh, he got scared. Pass number 25.
Back to Horford.
Pass number 25.
This is to Korver. Here's the three.
Boy, you are trash.
Chicago grabs
you
the
almost
miss.
fell with your lazy
Butler's got his third rebound tonight.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Are you serious?
Backcourt has been controlled. They have
not
allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving Collins.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
You know, take me out first court. Take me out. Tired of messing. How many steals do I got? Keep me in for this quarter. Let me get one more steal.
Patience.
No one cares. No one cares
early
about
threes
patience.
is leading to long rebounds.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Kyle Korver.
Then for the move.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Bulls out front, up 4. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the side.
Guys, I'm here with...
That's nice. No one cares. Number 3. Why can't I go against Curry already for I can snatch the ball from that idiot? Okay. No one cares, coach. I'm sorry. But, oh yeah, I forgot.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Talk about being on this game. Look at the numbers for Butler. He's got 17 points, and free throws have been big for him today, with 6 points from the line.
And it's important, and you can tell that he understands that in terms of getting to the line.
So for Chicago right now.
All right, I gotta get hot first. I gotta get on fire, and then I'm gonna be popping threes all day. Let's go. Good defense.
In at the 3 spot.
I get to steal.
They double in with 3.
I can't steal.
And here's Cephalosha for 3. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Assist.
And there's the whistle. Foul hard. The shot. He'll go to the line.
No one cares about
Millsap picks one up.
Okay.
The Bulls have been coming through at the charity strip. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Okay. That's okay. Go ahead and miss both of these, you done.
And that one falls from
Okay, I
Mirotic.
see you now. I see you now. Oh, don't let me down. Don't show me how. Alright, what you got? What you got, dude? You gonna miss. I ain't gonna go for it. I'm just gonna watch.
And so Mirotic nails both of them.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Teague, the pass to Millsap.
Oh, that was
That's
a
good.
slick pass, my boy. Thought you were
Teague's
about
got
to
his
go for that
6th assist
layup.
on the night. The Bulls leading by 4. Freak dishes to Gibson.
Gibson now. Gibson
Butler
now.
kicks to Freak. Millsap with the double team.
Got you
There's
tripping.
Freak. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that.
Gotta get hot.
Battle inside.
Let's go.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
There's the screen. The Hawks working the ball around.
Try to get the
and
screen
Teague
going.
has it in the corner.
No one's gonna back me up.
Baseline jumper.
Yeet,
And
homie.
Atlanta again with
Good
the
shot,
bucket.
defense. Thank you for making that shot.
Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
You shouldn't have made that
The
shot, but
Atlanta
you know
Hawks
it's
come into
okay.
this one following a loss to Indiana.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Good shot choice. I was double
every
teamed
team
and I
has
shot it.
a night like that.
You lying, bro.
We call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
And not a night.
We getting
he's
this
going to
transition.
remember, just
Let's
not
go.
really able to
Let's get
score
that
the
3-point
basketball.
shot back up. Is it
Really
33% now?
surprised a little bit to see him
Is it
drift out
33?
to the three-point line, but I guess I shouldn't be if you can stroke it like that.
And the foul called on
Are you
Freak.
serious? I didn't even try to
And that'll
reach.
be his 3rd foul so far. So for the Hawks.
37.
And
Okay,
Bazemore
I'll take
comes in for
37, but
Cephalosha.
not to end the game.
And
We
Dennis
gotta be
Schroeder
like
subbed in for T.
in the 40s.
And Chicago also making a switch. Joakim Noah is checked in for Taj Gibson. Here's Hardaway, and he uses the glass on the
That
layup.
was a good shot.
Hardaway has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting a high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
Right here, wide open.
And that one's good. Freak.
Man, he's having quite
we only got
the quarter
42% on
at a
the
really
field.
high percentage.
It's because these stupid threes by me.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second
Let's
half.
go, get this transition
Fast
going,
break.
buddy.
Here comes Chicago. Here's
Let's go,
Butler,
give me the
and he floats
assist.
in for the easy
Let's go,
two.
Butler
Credit the assist on
finishing
that
in
one.
the paint.
And it looks like they
So
left their
good
defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't
Four
had the
assists.
same commitment here defensively in the second half.
All right. Let's go ahead. I'm hot.
And a wide
I'm hot.
open
Give me
look for
cooking.
Freak.
Woo!
Another three for Chicago.
2 threes in a row. Let's
Feeling
go.
it.
We're
No
going
doubt
on
about
a
it.
run.
He's
We're going on a
definitely
run.
feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
You're going to pick up the ball. Pick up the ball.
Millsap a screen. Schroeder passes to Millsap.
Oh, good shot, Millsap. Good shot, Millsap. But you know, I got 44%. And look, I'm hot. I'm hot, dude. You already guard me. Where's the defense at? You're slacking. You're slacking, my boy. Let's go. Call defense. Call timeout defense. I'm hot. Let's go.
We're into the heart of the season now, and that's the last thing this team wanted to hear. That's going to make their winter just a little bit longer, guys.
All right, Doris. We will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
This number 25 don't ever get the ball, so it's hard to steal from an 80.
Getting back
Get
on
the
the
ball.
court,
Get the
but
ball.
one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
Is he really that bad? You want him fast time?
The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Puts it up from 15. Misses off the right eye.
You got to give them a lot of credit
still
for
hot?
the job they've done on the backboard.
I'm still hot. Let's go. Pop it.
Today, but
Pop
really,
it.
it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Passes it to Bazemore.
Boy.
And the basket good.
My gosh,
Bazemore's got 9. The Bulls leading by 10. Here's Butler. It's good. This time the assist from
What are
Rose.
you doing? What position are you playing? Because Derek is over here at point guard. What are you doing?
For Atlanta, they've
21
gotten 5 of 8
points.
shots to fall for them in the third quarter.
Playing your
a
game
nice
today.
62% from the field. They set the pick. Pick by Horford. Shoots off the screen.
Oh, Noah with the
Right
block.
shot. And it's off the back rim. No good. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 with the long
transition.
ball since entering the second half.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
On, dude. All right, I'm going to shoot one more 3 for
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Schroeder kicks it to Bazemore. And there's the feed to Millsap.
All my badges. I cannot believe. Oh, my God.
Now the pass to Schroeder. Millsap a screen. There's the dish to
playing the
Korver.
screen.
And that one's good.
Oh,
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Slow.
Here's Rose.
Acting lazy. Dude,
No
I don't know
scoring
if I
yet from
Rose,
him,
you
but
don't
that's
pass it to
likely
me.
to change. Freak.
Let's go.
From beyond the
Let's
arc,
go.
and then some.
Limitless
And the
range.
Bulls lead
Let's
by
go
15.
get those fans
The D
up.
with very little
All right, that's gonna be
pressure
the
on their
last 3
perimeter
unless I'm
shooters.
wide
3 of the
open.
last 5 baskets they've allowed have
Dang, I'm
been of
slacking
the
in
three-point
steals again.
variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Save that screen right there. We're playing excellent
Schroeder with the
defensive.
ball. Working on Rose. Horford
Oh, he
gets
can't
the
even
bucket.
get them.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his
don't want
team
none of
would
this.
have the lead.
Oh, get your ankles broke, 25.
Freak kicks to Rose.
Gonna run out of bounds, come
Pass
back.
to Freak. From deep 3-point range. The Bulls keep it
Oh, why'd I
alive.
shoot it? I saw.
2-second
Oh,
difference
myself, I
between
wouldn't.
shot clock and game clock.
Come here, boy.
The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Still on
Butler's
fire.
got his 4th
Go
assist
back,
in
go
this
back.
one.
Let's go get a steal.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
On the wing,
2
Korver.
feet in the paint. That did it.
Korver
This
missing
kid's
again.
trash. Don't ever pass.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Brick! I shot another 3. Dang. Oh my gosh. Gotta make
Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show.
Make some trees. I'm so dumb. Look at this boy. He's good. I'm just kidding.
Calderon.
Oh, I
Checked
thought
in
you were
for
going to take me out for the whole game. I was
The
like,
Bulls making a change here as well.
okay.
Freaks checked in for Derrick Rose. We've got Teague. Paul Millsap out there with Cephalosha. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Calderon in at the 2. So that's the Hawks 5.
Dang, okay. Good passing.
Millsap a screen on Felton. Shot clock at 5.
Falcons.
Hardaway from outside. And it's Freak with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 17.
Whoop.
From deep. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap. Millsap's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hardaway dishes to Millsap. Teague for 3.
That's contested.
You know, the
oh
defense
my
was lax
gosh,
right
he
there.
still
He was
made
able
that
to
cut.
make them pay.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter.
Let's give a little hesitation. Oh, you getting scared?
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
That's okay.
Here's Freak from deep. The long distance 3 is very.
Let's go. Let's go, man.
Freak's
Let's
got
go.
37.
What a top-notch game
Shoot so many
he's having. He's
up.
gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Here's Teague. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And the Hawks making a change here. Horford's checked in. And
How
Chicago
am I missing
also making a switch.
easy
Brooks
shots?
checked in. The Hawks trail by 14. Feeds it to Teague.
Come on, pass to number 4. Pass to number 4. Number 4 gets the ball more, right?
Plenty of space.
Give me that.
Can't get it to go. And it's Chicago the other way. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
I suck.
Not really
I'm
his best
done.
quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Okay.
Teague kicks to Millsap. Chicago grabs the miss. Gasol's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You're slow.
To the inside.
I'm over here driving in the paint.
That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Freak's got 39.
And an open
the
path
rest of the team
to
don't have any points.
Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And Teague, here we go. Nice D from Freak.
Bad block attempt.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
I wouldn't do that.
Freak's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Bulls.
I'll take it.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taking advantage of a really tired defense.
Okay, 42%.
Jimmy Butler has jumped in for Brooks.
I'm just driving to the paint.
Here's Hardaway.
Hold on. Where's the steal at? Where's the steal at? Where's the steal at? Let's make him pick the ball up. Let's go.
Teague left side.
Come on, you guys can't back me up. Oh, let's go.
Missing the shot.
Let's go, Gibson. Let's go.
What a night so far for
Back
Teague.
me up.
He has
Thank you,
14
dude.
points and he's drained 3
but you know you backed me up. I
so
didn't
far.
lose.
Don't stop.
Oh, let's
Don't
go.
hesitate.
That was
Keep
an
firing from
excellent
out
foul.
there when the shot's falling like this.
Give me a ball if I can get an assist, homie.
The Bulls leading by 17.
Hey, if my moving shot was good, I'd shoot.
Here's Freak.
I shot.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done.
45%. Okay, that's it.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th.
Dude, I literally hit square 1 time. That's how bad you are.
Millsap
He's hurt.
Teague.
Oh,
we
about to take advantage of that. He is hurt.
A low shot.
Report. Idiot is hurt. Pop it.
Outside Teague.
I'm dead.
6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Oh,
no. I'm driving to the
time
paint
to
on
slip
you,
up there, Kevin. They got to stay
Oh my
focused.
gosh, dude, bad language. I did not say
The
nothing.
last thing
You
you
freaking
want to
serious?
do. The opposite
This
of
is
smart
stupid.
basketball.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
All right, hold up. Let's go and get this screen. I'm going in the paint.
They double him with Horford.
Yeet.
Outside Gasol.
Okay.
He feeds it to Mirotic. Butler dishes to Freak. Rebound, Atlanta.
Okay, I gotta upgrade that.
I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Is he hurt? I think I'm on the guy that's hurt.
Here's Teague. Pass to Horford.
Excellent defense.
Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Butler. The Bulls leading by 17.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Chicago.
Good point, Steve. And Clark, they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked
like
it
was
early,
slipping
away a bit.
So no more fouls for you, buddy.
You're
gonna be out of this game.
A real credit to him.
I like their fortitude, their toughness, particularly in terms of dealing with adversity. Anytime things didn't go their way, they just put their nose down and stayed with it.
They are not very good.
And because of that, they were able to pull away.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. Two more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Boy, I tell you, look at these teams, Greg. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
You want to stop me? I'm making it past you, buddy.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Somebody's open when I got double team.
Noah the screen. Felton kicks to Freak. And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle, a lot of contact there. That's on Jeff Teague.
Been a big game for Freak. 49 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
Look at that 50 points up there.
He is pouring it in from three, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Teague. Knocks it loose.
Let's go.
And stolen by Freak.
Let's try to get that assist.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And
yeah, let's go.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had them on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at them.
Yeah, just go straight to the
The whole knockout blow.
The clock now can just run out for the Bulls.
Go straight me, go ahead.
Noah, the pass to Brooks. There's Freak.
Noah, give me the ball. I'm tired of you.
Good, and a nice assist from Noah.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win.
Dang, I'll take it. 4 assists. Oh, freaking steals. That is decent. Oh. Oh, that's nice. I don't care about the stats, really. Oh, let's go.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Out like you did last time.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50
I took a lot of them.
A remarkable 27.
You're funny.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.
Goodbye. Have
for
a
Kenny the Jet
wonderful
Smith, for
afternoon.
Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson.
Eat some nuts.
Have a great night.
All right, so I'm gonna look up microwave in limitless range, even though I already know what that does. I don't know why I missed so many threes if I had limitless range. That's a little freaky. All right. Let's load. I'll be right back.
Foundation to treat, we brainstorm, shine, I just waited, I chance to blast off year rounds in possession of Black Poet, Nick Khalil, the NYGs. I'm making diamonds out of pressure. My pipes are intact. Don't believe me? Ask your pointing back to the track. These recordings be important and responsible for drama like Sarah Palin, Joe Biden, McCain, and Obama.
Alright, so listen, my room is pretty much the sunroom, right? So it is like really freaking cold. So this room is like frozen. Decline. I'm not gonna go 6 days only for 150. Dang, what a ripoff. Alright. Okay, I'm actually gonna be doing the drill because that will give me a 15% boost. I think, hopefully. Alright, so let's go look at these badges. A relentless finisher, fade. I don't fade a lot. Microwave, okay. A player with microwave only needs a limited amount of made shots to get hot. An upgrade silver gold, intending less shots to get hot. Okay. Gonna use that soon. Pickpocket, how much is that? 350, 500. I need this pickpocket. Dang, are you serious? I'm 4 coins off. Have you ever seen that? Oh my god. Wait, let's go ahead and look at these stats. Minutes per game, 16. Points per game. Ooh, what's one steals at? Steals per game, 4.8. Free throw, 96.9. Ooh. Okay, I like the assist per game. It's decent. Boost. Waste your... No. Just go to practice, buddy. You get a 15 boost. Alright, let's go ahead and go to practice. All around the top 3 shots. Only if that was a song. Alright. No life. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Okay, guys. Let's go ahead and try to get a first shot green release. Oh my gosh, it's been a little too long for that. Right here, dang. Popping threes is all you know. Oh my gosh, coach. What do you want? Okay, coach.
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go.
Boston drill. Is that first to 5? 5 seconds to score. Oh my gosh. What? That is a foul. He pushed my butt. Huh, okay. I'm really not good at defense on these. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really not. Alright, let's go ahead. Oh my god! I suck. I gotta be able to finish. Alright, let's see if you got some defense, Brooks. Oh! Ooh, it's getting cold in here. or is it just your shot? Okay, okay. See, I'm not very good at defense. I'm better when I have not a 1v1. I mean, I could score. Let's go! Get that steal! We'll get that block. It would have been a steal. I'm about to just shoot it. Okay, I'm trash. I would be the noob to try that. What the heck? What the heck? We need a redo. He just gave him a free point. They really don't want me to win today. Let's go ahead and back this up. That was some excellent defense by me. Dude, I swear, dude. Brooks, if you make this when we all have 0, I'm done. Dang, Felton's staying with you on this one. Oh. Felton, don't score, Felton. If you freaking score, I'm dead. Don't worry, Brooks will stop you, though. How? That was the best defense! Come on, Brooks. Oh, my gosh. Go man to man. Oh, my gosh, Felton. That was great defense. Let's go. We can get back in this right here. We're going to try to go over here. Okay, no, that didn't work. All right, let's go ahead and take it back on him. What the heck? Why am I doing spin moves? This ain't no football. Oh! Brooks. I don't care about this. I really just care about the 3-point shot. That's all I care about. That's very disappointing.
All right, fellas, competition time.
Competition time.
Let's go.
Let's go. Get some work in, my boy. Alright, alternating 15-foot shots either side of the court. You will get 1 point if you make it. If you don't want it, drop it. Okay. I'm good at these. You just gotta take them slow. You can get green releases. Am I gonna miss one? It should be like a platinum. Oh. Oh, that one's deep. Oh, I should have dropped the ball. Oh my gosh. I'm trash. I'll take that middle shot. I'll take that one. I'm trash. Oh my gosh, I'm not even gonna get to 7. I'm really not. Are you serious? Are you serious? I'm not gonna get to 7. I'm really, oh my gosh, I'm so bad. Oh my gosh, when I'm live on YouTube. Freaking jinx myself. Where am I at? Where are you at, Harley? Oh my gosh. So inconsistent. Let's go, I gotta get one. Okay. Last shot, buzzer beater. Really? 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 That was moving shots, right? I don't even...
Okay, we're good on the drills for now.
Watch this.
Make sure we're getting better.
Just because we were doing a challenge, I'm gonna miss. Wait, right now, really. Let me just... Wait, what am I attempting? Alright, let's go. I ain't done this one before. I was basically just jogging. Better get some silver. Alright, let's go ahead and go over here. Oh my gosh, I don't want the ball. Let's go ahead and attempt this thingy. Alright, I think last time was 37 point something. Oh my gosh, that's awful. Yeah, 37.1. Yeah, let's go! Got back up to that vertical. Alright, enough showboating. You're not very good. What are you doing still standing over there, genius? Oh, you better pass me the ball. Hold up. See these corner shots. Step back. Splash all day. Yeah, well, you better pass me the ball. Step back. Splash all day. Hey, let's go, dude. What are you waiting for? You better give me the ball. Yeah. I'll make this yacht gay. Ooh, that's pretty close. Why isn't it bouncing? That should have been green release. Alright, hold on. Let's step back. What's up, Holiday? I can make this shot in real life. Boy, if I make one of these, Holiday's gay. Ha! Woo! Holiday, I'm sorry. I could be cooking these all day. My favorite shot in the game is this one. Oh no, I meant to do a fade, but okay, I'll take the layup, I guess. Alright, hold up, it's this one right here. See, I don't know why, but every time it's a green release. I don't know why. I don't want it to. It just happens. And then, okay, I'm getting out of practice. It's getting a little weird. Alright, let's go ahead and play this next game. Got a 5 boost like the trash I am. Alright, we gotta get confident up in here. We gotta start doing good. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm getting serious amount of steals in this game. This is going to be
Ernie
my
Johnson
last
joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet
video.
Smith. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tip-off coming up shortly from Smoothie King Center as the New Orleans Pelicans will be going up against the Chicago Bulls.
Okay,
For Chicago, the results have been excellent for them over the first half of the season. And it has to be said, they're not showing any signs of slowing down anytime soon.
My teammates are slacking,
And let's talk for a moment
bro.
about Derrick Rose. He's missed so much time the past several seasons with injuries. Kenny, is it too much to expect him to return to his former level, his MVP level?
Well, maybe not the MVP level, but he still can be a serviceable all-star.
He's pretty good.
Meaning he might not be able to dominate for 82 games, but he could do it for 40. and then he could do it for playoff time. So I do think the knee surgeries took a little toll on him, as they would any player, but I still think he has a lot left in the tank.
All right.
He might be able to get back to his MVP level, but that's going to take a full season. A full season of injury-free play to get that confidence back. Full season, Ernie, 82 games.
That does it for us. Kevin Harlan with the call.
All right, let's go ahead.
Your freak was good. You were distracted, man. Everything all right?
Yeah, just got a few things going on off the court.
Yeah, I heard. Word gets around. Gotta put that stuff aside and be ready to play each night, though.
Yeah, I know. I'll be ready.
Hey, even though we're about to teach you guys a lesson, I'm here if you need me.
All right,
well, I appreciate it. And we'll be the ones teaching the lesson tonight, so I hope you're ready.
It's your dreams, freak.
We've got NBA basketball in store from New Orleans, Louisiana. The home of the Pelicans, right here on 2K Sports. The Pelicans hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road. Facing off here against a very talented ball club, guys. This is a tremendous chance for them to put all their skill and talent on display.
And you know, for the Pelicans, they've just lacked that one extra piece that could put them over the top this season. They haven't been able
to why am I getting robbed on this?
You know, you're right. They're not that far from being true contenders, but it doesn't look like this is the season for them to do so.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Jimmy Butler is out there with Freak, and it's Mirotic in at the 3. Freak with it. Evans picks him up. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Evans on the double team.
Gasol, pop it.
That's good from Gasol on the assist by Freak. Gasol's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Bulls.
In like the first minute? Okay. Is that a steal?
Loose.
Is that a steal?
Sessions passes to Davis. Shot from 12.
Guys, this is another rebound. Nope, it's not.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Chicago with the ball. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
What is this kid doing?
The finish. And
you posterized. Shouldn't have been under my back.
Steal count. Turn it into a quick slam
go. The
at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there.
If I can say so.
It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember
full energy just hit my break.
This guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws here for the night.
We ain't played a home game in like
first one falls for
freaking games, and we've won every single one. Okay.
And both free throws good for Tyreek Evans.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's take a
last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to Houston.
Yeah, they lost the momentum, and it's a bit surprising that one got away from them. Because for long stretches, they were the better team.
Well, if you only looked at the stat sheets, you'd have a hard time figuring out how they lost it. I mean, it was a case of a few small things, some of the intangibles that didn't go their way in the end.
Here's Spates. Jimmy Butler making his last shot.
What you got?
Spates sets a screen. Evans kicks to Davis.
You got Davis.
Davis.
And
he dunks it down.
Davis with the out of nowhere, that speed right past the defender.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
The Pelicans trail. Evans with it. Out defended by Freak. Davis dishes to Gordon. Davis with a screen on Mirotic. And Gasol.
Oh, I thought he shot that. Oh, my gosh, I'm tripping.
The shot's good from Evans.
My
Evans has got 5 now.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Woo! Brick. I just got a back foul.
About 3
Jimmy,
minutes gone
is that
in the
you?
first quarter. Well, they're passing to Freak.
Pull
and he
up
caught
game
that pass in
strong.
full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might
out
be
of bounds,
just what they
my
need
ball.
to get the tide rolling in their direction.
Ball. You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Joakim Noah has checked in for Chicago. The Bulls have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Sessions. And Mirotic kicks to Freak. Another one falls for Chicago.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Evans.
He's
coming off a 16-point game against Houston. Noah with the block.
Good job, Noah. Offense.
Lets it fly from 18. And it's
How do I miss that easy shot?
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that.
I should
exactly. I mean, no way you
expect a big boy going up for a layup.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, guys. I caught up with Coach Alvin Gentry. Coach said that even though this is the first
Fade,
meeting of the year, he didn't expect there to be
on
much
your
of a
boy.
feeling out period between the teams. He said, listen, we have a group of guys that can all score and do it in a hurry. I expect us to come right
call
at
that
them and
timeout,
test
boy,
their
because
defense
you're going
early
to
on.
need one after
They'll
you get
definitely
this
be on the
beaten.
attack, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And guys, the focus being on the offensive side of things, they obviously don't want to let their defensive guard down, so to speak, can they?
No, they're still going to have to be sharp on the defensive side of the floor. It's just that getting into a rhythm offensively is going to be the main focus here early on.
I'm with you on that mindset, but it does leave the door open for them to be taking advantage of it.
No one cares, coach. Just get back on the.
What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. Freak number 1.
Dang.
Kevin, you know the season is 82 games long,
Curry
and
up there
anything can happen.
Oh, that ain't a surprise. Eric Gordon. His weakness to put him on his heels.
Some changes for New Orleans.
Okay.
Anderson, he's checked
And
in for
obviously
Spates.
is that defense.
And it's Norris Cole in for Sessions. Then for the Bulls, Portis, he's checked in for Gibson. And it's Rose in for Mirotic.
Let's go, Evans. Pass the ball in, chicken
1:35
little.
left to play in the first quarter. And Cole kicks to Davis.
Oh, yeah, guys. If this is my last video, and if you guys look at this before Christmas,
Chicago
I hope
grabs the miss,
y'all have
and going against
the
New
best
Orleans, their
Christmas
first meeting of
you
the
guys
year.
ever had
Yeah,
in
and
your life.
taking on an interconference foe, certainly
don't
not a
celebrate
rival.
Christmas, that was
They're the
great.
better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last
Are you?
season.
Right,
No
you are. I
defense?
mean, winning the games they were
Are
supposed to
you
win.
dumb?
No doubt they'll look to continue that
my
tonight.
gosh.
I
So yeah,
love
you guys
his
have an
shot
awesome
selection today. He set the
freaking
bar for
December
the rest of the team.
25th.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
The pass to Evans. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Just too dominant in
Give
the
me
low
the
post
ball,
to let him
Rose,
have
your
the ball
ball.
in that close.
Yeah, really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there.
He has got a lot of confidence in his game. You have to think you can knock one down from there.
Yeah, I think he maybe needs some
Gordon
time
with the
for
shot.
some direct admonishment. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their
Oh,
passing, but
oh,
also
I should've-
the body movement off the ball that's created a lot
Pass it
of those opportunities.
Get
And the
that
whistle blows as the
in
basket
one.
counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
All right, guys.
Some changes
Let's
for
get it
New
up.
Orleans.
Let's go.
O'Meara,
Get this gravy
he's
mix.
checked in for Davis. Cunningham comes in for Tyreek
go.
Evans. And it's Pondexter in for
Convert an
Gordon.
and one play. I don't understand.
There's 25
You should give
seconds
me like
left in
some
the first.
extra coins or something.
And Cole kicks to Anderson. Here's Cole. He's covered by Rose.
Come on, Rose. Rose.
Knocked away.
Oh.
Dishes to Pondexter. New Orleans moving it around. Shot clock at 5.
Pass it to number 20. Pass it to number
Here's
20,
Cole.
guys.
And it comes off the front of the rim.
All right. That
A
was an
free-flowing
excellent
Great
first
scoring
quarter,
through
but I
It's
have
the
to
Bulls
say,
up 6.
they
And
scored
we'll be back with you for
a
the start
little
of the
too
second
much
quarter
there.
when we return.
Just saying. 15 points.
And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing by leaps and bounds, and he talked about his area of focus.
A lot of face-up, like to do the one dribble pull-up. You like to do the one dribble and fade back off one leg. I haven't got there yet, but catching the ball at the elbow, catching the ball at the nail.
Well, that made no sense. Here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
Starting out of the second half.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway.
Like right now, I'm about to get really hot. Pass it to my man Rose. Rose going up. All right, we're on fire. We got an assist going.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint.
Dang, why am I supposed to be guarding the big man?
It's really been about
I can't be guarding that big old hippo. Okay.
And now,
right there. See, I'm kind of on fire, so you
ready to go. Let's reset our lineups.
I will make it rain.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Freak in a 2.
Let's go!
Then it's
get that dunk in. If we were at home, that would have been Kia.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those put-back jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris.
Who am I guarding?
Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks just
how many blocks
phenomenal.
Is that in one defensive
He ended up with 53 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc.
I suck.
Just numbers that really jump out at
so
you.
Freaking bad. I'm just driving to the
paint. All right,
now.
Doris, thank you. We played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
Take me up
and I'll be interested to see
if we win. Oh, I'm 2 for 8. Oh my.
See how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take.
Okay, I'm only at 50% shoot, so I must have some 2-pointers in there.
Pelicans also changing it up. Anderson comes in for Maurice Spates, and Sessions subbed in for Norris Cole. Evans kicks to Anderson.
We gotta get steals right now.
Shoots from 14. It's all in by the
gosh,
Bulls.
this boy missed.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boys.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt.
Let's go pop in threes. Oh, we know.
Help narrow the gap and 33%
on my threes is better than 25%. So you know what, boy? Come on.
59 seconds left in the first half.
What the heck, dude? This kid is trash. He just kept running
back
into
to Gordon.
He's like, dude, what are you doing? Hit all up in my face.
The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the James.
That was an excellent shot.
Gordon's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Is that the paint? Is that the paint wide open? Is that the paint? Yo, boy! Let's go.
And folks, he does more than just put
Anthony
2
Davis?
points
Anthony Davis,
their
you
lead. He
shouldn't have
does
gotten
it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Let's go. He's trying to get that
needs
rebound.
to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Good. This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Is that an assist?
Here's Brooks.
Is that my third
off the break.
fast break?
And the Bulls lead by 18.
And they're not taking their foot
off
the pedal. They just keep adding to their lead.
Well, it's never a good idea to back off and ease up, and it doesn't look like that thought's even crossed their mind. I love it.
Outside, Davis to end the run.
That was my assist, too.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Bulls lead by 18. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Pow, tell us what have been the key aspects to how this team is playing so far through the first 2 quarters.
Well, just had to be aggressive from the beginning, take the shots over there, move the ball, we're being selfish. We were defending better in the first quarter, and we were able to knock down the shots.
Pow, thank you for the time. Gentlemen, over to you.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Alright, y'all can dance while I'll be talking to my coach. Wink, wink, not really. Alright, what's this? No, I don't even need to know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Sessions out there with Gordon, and it's Spates in at the center filling out the middle. That's the Pelicans 5. They get it back. Second shot opportunity.
Spates, the big boy.
Who did he play for? The Lakers? Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way. As much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
Alright. Oh my gosh, Spates. Good shot, Spates. The crowd is nice and quiet for you to get some shots in. Excellent job, Spates. I gotta give it to you. You guys are gonna be taking the L tonight. So, you know, I gotta congratulate you on at least one thing.
Mirotic against Evans.
Pass it to my God. What's the ball for
Davis sets a screen. Outside Gordon.
Oh, I thought you were gonna shoot that. I'm waiting for him to shoot it.
Down low. Davis dishes to Spates.
Every time I do that.
And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Try Spates.
They led by as many as 18 points.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now here's Sessions, guarded closely. To the paint, here's Evans. That ball's great assist by Sessions has got 3 assists now in this one. The Bulls leading by 13.
All over you, dude, I could have just won it.
Now, Freak, he's got 25.
Move the ball and stick it.
I'm moving the ball. You don't freaking make me lose. You don't ever do it.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Are you telling me? Just shoot.
Game, an endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks.
You could have just said Harlem passed the ball to
just
Harlem.
a legendary low post defender.
All right, let's back it up, and then we're gonna go to the side.
Shot clock at 6.
We're gonna pop it.
A three-pointer is right on target. Freak's got 28 points for the game.
Damn.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Oh! Get the ball.
And stolen by Freak. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
Now we've got a moment to see how the Bulls are doing rank-wise in the NBA. First in three-point field goal percentage. First in fewest turnovers per game. And they have definitely learned the finer points of transition basketball. I mean, they own the most fast break points in the NBA.
And you look at their incredible three-point percentage. I mean, it's not just about their accuracy, but their execution using screens and creating those open looks. That's been key.
Gosh.
Second chance shot, and that one's good.
To get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Good shot there, and it's off target.
Why am I doing that? I got a wide open 3, but I'm going to go up and get a contested 2. Really? Am I that dumb?
Sessions passes to Spates.
Oh, Spates, easy to steal. Where are people?
Feeds it to
he's
Evans.
wide open on the 3. They're very great space.
Out left of the wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Sessions, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella.
You know, they
nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Back to Evans. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Evans has got 11.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him. And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Looking to end his cold spell. Can't get it to go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. 3-on-3. And a wide open look for Freak. No good from outside.
Are you serious?
Pelicans trail by 12. 13 feet away. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And here we go, the Bulls fast break.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Davis. He's getting around 16. 9 rebounds and just over 2 blocks. And the numbers, while pretty outstanding, I mean, we've now come to expect that from this guy.
Completely in harmony with what his coach is trying to do there. Just a marvelous all-around talent.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Omer Asik, he's checked in for Spates. Anderson comes in for Anthony Davis. Cunningham, he's checked in for Tyreek Evans. And it's Pondexter in for Sessions.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
For New Orleans, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. There's the feed to Pondexter. And a kind roll that time off the rim. Is that one back? Pondexter's got his first basket of the night. The Bulls leading by 15. Rose kicks to Freak. The 11-footer. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 32 points for Freak.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Pass to Asik. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty. Chicago's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Taking a look at the Bulls. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Jimmy Butler is out there with Freak. And it's Mirotic in at the 3. And it's Gordon penetrating.
Gordon playing very well. He's got 13 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Chicago leading by 13. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Freak's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Evans outside. Knocked away. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that steal paid instant dividends.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break.
The dish to Gordon. Davis setting the pick for Gordon. Gasol with the steal. Butler kicks to Freak. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Pass to Gordon. Can they get it? No good. Some solid defense from Butler.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
Gordon kicks to Spates. Evans outside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And Freak throws it down.
You've got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Spades dishes to Evans. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Sessions checked in for Dante Cunningham. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. And stolen by Mirotic. Butler kicks to Mirotic. Here's Freak. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Davis with it. To the paint. Here's Gordon. It's in there. Davis with the assist.
That's still an A.
Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
And it's Freak missing. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Evans with it. Now guarded by Gibson. Sessions, no good.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Guard me like that. Guard me like that again.
Freak passes to Gibson. Here's Freak. But he gets it back. Tries again. And that one's good. Freak's got 45 points.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Gordon with no one around. Misses off the left iron.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Kicks to Butler.
Trying to get that double team in.
To the inside. Here's Freak. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Freak's got 47 points. Well, for New Orleans, shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Chicago.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance
the win was
at both
extremely
ends.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, pal, congratulations on the win here. How satisfying is this victory for you and the team?
It's satisfying just because we got another great win, and the way we've been playing lately it's been. I think it's just been great.
Okay, we've been playing great.
Post-game show.
Yeah, I know.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, along with Shaq and the Jet, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
So hard.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith,
right,
Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew. This is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
Hold up. I'ma go. What's a team that can get me some assists? Let me think. 2016, last year. I'm gonna have to replace Curry real quick. No, I ain't gonna go on the Warriors. I'm gonna go on the Spurs. I like the Cavaliers. Ooh, I wanna go on the Cavaliers. Yeah, I'm going with Cavaliers, my boy. I don't even like the Cavaliers, but by the time we hit right before playoff, I'm gonna be switching right back to my Bulls. Let's see if they can get him a rookie. Okay. Alright. See my endorsements. Where are my Kia update. I know I mentioned this to you other day, but wanted to follow up. Still talking with Kia, but they don't want to jump into anything just yet. I will be proud to be with Kia, bro. Hold on. Let me get this badge. Oh, what was it? Dang, 700. 1,000. Oh gosh. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it was microwave. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get relentless finisher. Alright, 400, 700, 1,000, 700. Alright, let's go ahead and, oh my gosh. Go ahead and get the fade ace. Alright, so I got those badges up to silver. That is decent. I didn't see you, buddy. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, never mind. 69 coins. Alright guys, that's the end of this video. Peace out. Have a Merry Christmas. And yeah.